Y'all, I am so excited about this wine.
We toddled off to Porto, didn't we? And we had a lovely time.
But this is a Quevedo table wine. So if you've been in the shop recently, or any time since January, and talked to us about port, we will inevitably have brought up Quevedo.
Which we love. They're one of our new favourite producers.
And we got their white port in.
Yes, we did. Dry white, very good. 10-year-old, very good. 30-year-old white port.
Incredible.
Yeah. Anyway, so we toddled off to Portugal and we tried all Quevedo's wines, ports, and we loved them and we started stocking them.
We
but
did.
We didn't
Ben and I
them.
spent a solid 20 minutes trying to convince you to order the table wine because we'd loved Royal Porto's different table wines so much and been really pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
And Peter said, no, we'll just order them in and try them when they get here. And it took, what month are we in, Peter?
May.
But they're here. It's very exciting.
Patience is a virtue.
And we have multiple.
We do. We've got, so the Claudia red and white, and we've got the Q.
Q is the one I really, really want to try, but we were doing quite a few whites already, and I'm intrigued by Claudia's.
Yes. So, this is a blend of the usual Portuguese grape varieties. I think Touriga Nacional, Tinto Roriz.
On the front.
On the front. Touriga Franca, Tinto Roriz, Touriga Nacional, in that order.
Can I tell you something about this label? I really like their label. Not because it's especially interesting. Like, it's just, it looks like a red wine label. But it's really handy because you have the grape varieties on the label. And nobody can ever find them on the back.
Yeah.
It's red. It's a wine of Portugal. It's 75 CL. It's 14% alcohol. Again, right there on the front. Made by Quevedo. I'm not going to spill it on you. Calm down. In 2020. Like, this is everything in a really funky label that you need to know about a wine.
Yes.
On the front, so you don't have to pick it up and turn it around.
Yes.
And it's a pretty red color.
And it's in the teens price point. And
that's not bad.
No.
I say, having not tried it. But
it's very nice in the aroma. It's fruity. It's like...
And it has the biscuit thing.
The biscuit thing?
It's got a sweet biscuit aroma in the back of the fruits.
So what I was going to say is, imagine you had a sort of...
tart.
Well, I was going to go with... I know you don't like wine gums, but imagine they made a port wine gum. An actual wine gum that tasted of port. Because it's lighter, it's not got that intensity. That's what that smells like to me.
Okay.
I'm now going to make some wine gums out of actual wine. That would be a brilliant idea.
Go for it. I might try it. I'll probably still hate it.
Yeah.
But it's lovely. It's like a fresh fruit tart.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it is tart. I mean, like you went to a boulangerie or something and got
a fresh fruit tart. Yes. There's red currants and there's raspberries and there's a bit of rhubarb.
I would expect nothing less from them. This is light and fresh and zippy and this is good. I think that's really, yeah.
There's a nice grip of tannin.
But not overpowering.
No.
It's really light, but the flavor is lasting. Like, you know what I mean? It's long in the finish, but it just feels like it's evaporated from your mouth.
But what it also has is it's got that... A lot of wines will sort of have a peak of flavors and everything, then it will... However, this has its peak, and then it just bubbles.
Yes,
it's sort of just...
It's lasting.
Yeah,
it's
just
very long.
Just as you think, okay, it's over, another glass that he comes back and goes, oh no, I've got a little bit more fruit.
I shouldn't be surprised because their ports are so good.
Yeah.
But this is yummy.
This is very tasty.
It's a really, really nice everyday drinking red, I think. It's a little bit pricier than people would like for every day because it's in the teens and it's over that 10, 12.
Yeah.
But
there's bitter chocolate, there's leather, there's licorice, there's...
I mean, I have a case of wine. I always keep some wine for people who come over in my house, and I just have my standards that I think everyone will like. This is going in there.
That's a standard.
This is going in there.
We love this. This is really, really good. Please don't be put off buying some of our other Douro reds because, Anna Roller's stuff is fantastic.
She does
but
do
it's
a good
just
job.
Different. It's similar but
lighter.
different.
No, it's just lighter. It's really approachable, and it's just, frankly, a pleasure to drink because I like Rollas, and they have gotten lighter over the years. When I first tried her, it was just like, poof,
Yeah.
big punch in the face. And now they are kind of
They've got that
moderately
elegant mid-weight sort of thing.
So just changing, and that's for vintage, but I think it's also her growth as a winemaker. But this is just approachable and a pleasure to drink.
Claudia's Reserva Douro Red. We like this, and we like Quevedo. We just like Portugal.
Sure. Anyway, cheers.